Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Average Employee Podcast. I'm your host, Al.
I'm Jace.
Jared.
I'm Justin.
And it's time to clock in. Welcome back, everyone. I feel like I haven't seen you guys. Stop with the clapping. Messing up the audio. I feel like I haven't seen you guys in a while.
I've been absent. I've been working. I've been traveling.
Mm-hmm. You've been shaking ass.
I've been shaking that ass for the dollars, really, because I was at a dance competition last Friday. Friday and Saturday. I flew out to Washington, D.C. It was a lot of fun. It was my first time out there. The city's super clean. Competition was great. Partying was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, highly recommend Washington, D.C. as like a visiting spot.
You went to like a Guam statue memorial thingy?
So there was the World
In
War
Washington?
Yeah, in
Right?
Washington,
That's what I
D.C.
said.
That's what I was thinking, too.
Oh, shit, okay.
Because, like, it was the World War II memorial, and they had all the states and, like, territories. Like, they each had their own, like, little, like, stone banner thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking, and I was like, I saw California, obviously. I saw New Jersey. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Okay, that's where I'm at. And then I turned, and I was like, oh, my God, it's Guam. I freaked out. The people I was with, they're like, are you okay? And I was like, I'm so excited. Because
It's fucking Guam.
Guam doesn't get a lot of shit. We don't get a lot of recognition, so I was happy about that. Competition went great. We had 4 events. We placed in the finals for 2 of them. Got into the semifinals for the other 2.
Sick.
So it was great. I had a fun time. I'm sorry I missed out on Friendsgiving, even though I wasn't invited. But whatever.
Yeah, because you don't believe in Thanksgiving, so.
I believe in Thanksgiving, so.
That's true. But I believe in friendship.
Oh, you're
That's
so
nice.
sweet.
Have we made amends, Justin?
Yes.
That's nice. Them ribs are fire, though. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
Say
right.
that right now.
I'll post a clip of what those ribs look
Okay.
like.
Did you eat enough for me? Is all I'm saying.
I think I had like 8 of them.
The stuffing was good.
Yeah.
The stuffing was good.
I said that I would make my own stuffing, and I did. I should have probably did a test run first, but
That's okay.
I thought it was good.
Yeah,
I thought it
I
was
probably
good.
could have used a little bit more liquid or something like that in it. to
Maybe
make it
smaller
a little
bite-
bit
smaller
softer.
bites,
Absolutely
too.
a fucking
Yeah.
sexual joke in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Unless the portion you
I'll-
gave me was just like a big
I'll
one.
make you some stuffing.
I should have used more liquid.
Yeah. Soak it up, baby.
Wait, back to your
Yeah.
trip. Was it snowing?
It was not snowing. You know what? I was actually surprised with how not cold it was. Like it was cold.
It was bearable.
It was like 40s. But I feel like it's colder here right now than when it was when I was out there.
think
it's
it's colder in
freezing
this
out here.
garage.
Yeah.
Definitely colder in this garage
Yeah.
versus anywhere else.
Probably going to need another shot.
I just got a text that I was invited, and I thank you for that. I couldn't make it. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, it was actually like I mean, me and Jared are from the East Coast, so like if we're in the cold long enough, we can assimilate back into it. So
Mhm.
after like a couple hours, I was like, oh, okay, it's not bad. I had the proper equipment. I had the coat.
That's it.
I
Nothing
had a
else.
coat. And that was good.
Yeah, it was great. If you guys ever are looking for somewhere to like visit, like there's lots of like history and things to see.
Mhm.
And going out, like things don't close in DC till like 2 or 3 in the morning. So,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty dope.
I feel like California has the weakest,
So weak.
like,
All right, guys.
Time
It's 10
frames.
o'clock.
everything's
close
shutting
up.
down.
Last call at
Last
12:30.
call.
Jesus Christ.
Lights go on at 1:30. You're like, I just got here.
When I first got out here, or around like early times when I was out here, I had to pick up my uncle at one of the airports, and then we went to the city thinking that there was going to be things to do.
No,
No, everything was fucking closed.
maybe
Just-
McDonald's.
Everything was closed. McDonald's was open, but I was like, oh shit, what is going on here? Wasn't used to it at the time. Now I know things close early. I mean, not everywhere, but
Your
definitely
voice
that Union
sounds way
Square.
deeper. Is that just me?
do you like it?
Do you like it when I'm deep?
I think I need new pants, but
I got a
Something
pair.
I noticed.
I got a pair that might fit you.
just one leg.
No, I bought a pair of extra large sweatpants because I wanted really big ones.
hmm
They would fit you.
I still have the shorts you gave me, the Nike shorts.
Oh. Yeah, I definitely was not looking when I bought those.
You're like, I'm gonna buy these. Gets home. Al, you can have these.
Yeah, sorry.
My first reaction is like, you didn't want to return them?
I don't return shit.
All right.
Thank you.
That helps Jared out a lot. So, what about you guys?
I had a big visit to the store like last week, which went really good. It was the president of the company was there in the building,
Oh,
and then our district manager was there too. So it was a great visit. It was actually 2 different visits in one day. So I had the president and the district manager all at one time, and then
Nice.
right as they were tagging out, We had the operations regional manager and the big boss operational manager came right in right after. But we
There's
were
like
clean.
a sex joke in here
Definitely.
somewhere.
You can find it somewhere.
Starting off the pod with a bunch of innuendos.
We
here
had
for it.
we had an important visit. I don't know where the joke is there, but
No,
But-
it's like the,
Sure can
the
be found somewhere.
president and the regional manager were all up in there.
oh, that's hot.
And then they tagged out.
Totally. Got a whole Bill Clinton situation going on there.
Ooh,
I
did not
but we were good.
sexual relations.
You know, the president was actually pretty impressed with how the store was looking.
Nice.
It was a little embarrassing though, because when he first walked in, someone on my team forgot a sensor, and the shit was going off as he's walking in.
Oh no.
Oh god!
Security's like, sir.
I looked over like, y'all better get your shit together. Are you
He's all,
kidding
I
me?
work here. I work
You
here.
guys kidding me? On today, this is the day you want to do it. Right when he's walking in, you want to forget a sensor. But it wasn't too bad. I mean, he was pretty happy about how we were looking, and happy enough to where he like recorded a video in our backstock area, and said he was gonna post that somewhere because we were looking real good. So shout out to Selena, who's the back of house manager, and then shout out to Devin, who's the shoe manager.
Did he do any like cool intro for the video, or like he was just recording?
Was he
it?
like, hey everybody?
hey everybody, welcome back to Redacted. We're over here in store Redacted.
No, he was just pretty much saying like, you know, this store has it has everything kind of dialed in and locked in.
Nice.
You know, he was super happy, and then he's got like a panning video of us and shit like that.
Now here's the real
was cool.
question: Did he do it in portrait or landscape?
Oh yeah.
Portrait. Yeah, no, he's old.
He's old.
He's a boomer. Okay, it's
We'll
all
get to
good.
that later, but
Yeah.
yeah, he was old. Cool guy, shoe dog
guy,
at
nice
heart.
guy.
So
Shoot
that's
up.
why he spent most of his time in shoes, and that's why it was a shout out to Devin, because if he didn't have that shit together, then I'm sure it would have been a different kind of visit. But I mean, other than that, you know, just working, trying to get through the holidays,
Feel that.
Holiday.
gaming here and there, or trying to at least.
I second that.
Yeah.
Justin?
Good.
There's a sex joke in there somewhere. I don't know.
Somewhere.
Did you guys catch that one?
Yeah, I did.
And then she was like,
Then she was like, redacted.
Redacted.
"Oh my gosh, redacted! I'm gonna redacted."
Oh wow, that was really explicit. You could only
Redacted.
imagine what he was trying to say.
Maybe on the uncut version. But everything was good.
On our
Friendsgiving was
OnlyFans.
good. Just working.
You're deciding on a car though.
Just Trying to
don't know if
decide
we-
on a
if you
car.
wanna
It was
air
a good
that out.
price.
What are you thinking
so-
on? What are you deciding on?
So I'm trying to think of or put my thoughts towards a Toyota RAV4 hybrid.
Oh, okay.
So the
All-terrain.
prices- Yeah, all-wheel drive.
Nice.
All-terrain.
Most terrain?
Most terrain.
Some terrain.
Yeah.
Almost terrain.
Almost all the
It's a train?
terrains.
No, but then
Train?
me and Justin had like a lengthy, maybe like a 15-minute
like,
discussion of like,
man.
should he do it or not?
Couldn't figure it out. But car passed up. It was a really, really good price. So that was the thing about that one. Had more miles on it than I wanted it. So
I think it was a good decision not to go for it though.
yeah. I mean, it wasn't a lost one. It was a loss because of the price, but how it is possibly paying the next 2 to 3 years and maintenances if something does go wrong, since it has a higher chance of something going wrong, since it had a lot more miles on it.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not saying that it was going to, but it could have the possibility. So
Yeah.
there was a lot of stuff that could have happened, but
Hey,
I
but
don't feel too bad about it, but I'm glad I had the thought in it. It makes me think more into it for when I'm actually ready to pull the trigger.
yeah, but next
So-
year, I sent Justin a text that I don't know if you guys know the brand Carvana,
No.
That's like a car. Like
Like,
they,
you can
they
buy cars,
resell cars.
like
right?
online,
Yeah.
and like their
I've been looking at
their
cars.
get up is like their cars are displayed like it's in a vending machine, and then they deliver it to you. Well, that company went bankrupt.
Oh. Are they
so-
selling cars
yeah,
for the low?
So that's the theory is for them to pay off their debt, that they're going to be pricing them down a lot.
I might
This is
need
also
to-
going to change the market because like other retailers are going to have to try to compete with that.
I might need to look at that. I need to get a new car.
Yeah, halfway through 2023 is what I read.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the 4Runner too.
Oh.
I'm gonna keep the same car.
I was thinking of going electric.
It's electric.
Boogie, oogie, oogie, oogie.
They were like doing two different songs.
My friends got like a really cool like electric car, and they were thinking on a Tesla at first, but then when they saw the pricing difference and like what the actual differences were, they were like, this one's way better for the price. And I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't tell you. Ty, Vernell, let me know what type of car you have so I can tell these guys. But yeah, I really like their car, and like the whole charging thing is pretty cool. They let me drive it once, and that was like it was like a nice ride. So I don't know. I'm thinking on it.
I'm with that.
Not a bad decision.
Save the Earth while we're on it, because who knows how long it'll be around.
Captain Planet. Did you want to save your news for later, or?
I think he needs to get some. I think he needs to get some stuff off his chest right now.
Let's bust in.
Let's go.
Now?
Well,
that's a sex joke
we
right
can
there.
we can go with your thing first.
Yeah, when we get to the.
I don't know if I'm gonna edit this out, but whatever.
We'll figure it out.
Jesse, you can go ahead.
All right, so
one at a time, boys.
one topic that I did want to bring up, it happens at my work a lot with patients that we have. So I work at a skilled nursing facility. People come in there after being in the hospital, so if they need to have a little bit lengthier stays or not progressing like they should or need to progress better in order to go home, they can come over to my facility, and then they can have some rehab to help get them back better and quicker. So one topic that does happen or that does come up and happens a lot is self-limiting. So when I go to see patients, we try to get the most out of them, right? But when you work with somebody, you can kind of tell when somebody can do more, and just you can tell that they're just choosing not to.
Oh yeah,
right. So I wanted to bring up just something for people who don't know self-limiting. So here's just a quick thing. One of the best ones that I found on the internet. Just self-limiting beliefs are the assumptions or perceptions we have about ourselves and the way the world works. These assumptions are self-limiting because by holding on to these beliefs, we are in some way holding ourselves back from achieving our goals. So when I go and work with a patient, in their goals, it would be like most of them either have to walk 150 feet or 200 feet or something like that. So we have a lot of people who I will go in and it'll be like, all right, you want to try to walk, get them up. We walk, say, 20, 30 feet, and they're like, I want to sit down. I'm like, oh, can you walk more? They're like, yeah, but I want to sit down. Are you sure you don't want to? Yeah, can I sit down? All right. So
we're all out of chairs. No,
there's no chairs around. Sorry.
All the chairs.
The crazy thing is, we just ran out of
the
chairs.
chairs are down there. You got to keep on walking.
Yeah.
Would you ever do that? That's fucking. I feel like
No,
it's fucked.
I have to follow them with a wheelchair
Or
just
you
in case something does
Oh,
happen.
it's
like
so
pulling
crazy.
it.
The brakes
So-
stopped.
You're pulling it along as they're trying to sit.
fully takes a chair and sprints across the room. Like, no, you can't have this chair.
You got to make it to this chair so you can sit. See, you can't sit here or else you fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So things like that do occur. There's also somebody, I remember one patient that I had where he would do a standing exercise and he'd do like 5 of them and then he'd be like, all right, I'm done for the day. I'm like, excuse me, I still have you for another 30, 45 minutes.
Welcome.
Can't,
We got 45 minutes of playtime.
yeah, I can't just be like, yeah, you're done. Like we still have some more stuff that we have to do. Nope, I'm done for today. You can go. I'm like, aren't we did 5 things of this exercise.
Excuse me, sir. That's not how this works.
I just took your name.
That's it. So topics like that. Do you guys ever feel like you self-limit yourself at work or in your daily lives or anything like that?
Oh yeah. I mean, let's just put like push-ups for example. I can probably do like a good 50, 60 straight off the bat, but I'll stop at like maybe 25, 30.
Once I hit 10,
But I know
it's done.
I know I can probably get there. I mean, it comes down to the individual drive and determination, right,
yeah.
to get to that goal. And if you don't have that, there are individuals that need to do it themselves and figure out themselves, and then there's those that need a support group to kind of help push them along. And you kind of got to figure out where you are on there. Not everyone can do it on their own, even though at the end of the day it has to be your decision. Sometimes they need that push to where it's like, okay, Justin believes in me. I can fucking go another 10 feet. You know?
Yes.
And it just depends on what side of that coin you're on. You know, and you never know until you're in those positions. And especially as an instructor, I'm sure you see it. You know, I'm sure you've run into people where you give them some encouraging words and they kind of keep it moving. And there's those that don't even listen to you because in their mind, they're done. Yeah. And if in their mind they have said that they are done, they're probably not going to keep on going. But, you know, it's up to the individual of how much they want to get better physically, get better mentally, at work, at the gym. And it just comes down to your drive and determination.
Yeah, definitely. I always try to preach to people that when you have me here, I want you to kind of push yourself because I either have a gate belt on them.
Yeah, you can help.
Or I can help you. If something happens, I am right here. I am not going to let you fall. So, because if you fall, I get in trouble. And I'm not trying to deal with all that paperwork. So, trust me, I'm not going to let you fall. So,
like I think
I want them to kind of push themselves and kind of do a little bit more than what they would normally do or feel comfortable doing.
Like I think for me, like just the gym example, it's like I do way better in pairs. If I have a gym buddy or a group that's there, like we're all there for one goal, and you know they're not going to let you stop at your 5th rep, you know, because they know you can keep going, and they're there to help you just in case that bar drops on your chest, you know.
Oh,
then they'll say, like, "Oh shit,
that just sucks."
Oh yeah, I've been there too, and I've also been there alone where there was no one there to pick up the bar. So, like, I get it, but I personally definitely feel that at least in the gym example, I do way better at being in pairs with others because I hit that self limit where I'm like, okay, I'm done. But if I have someone there like Al, like, yo, stop being a little bitch, go for another one.
You got to get me in the gym first. That's for sure. That's for sure where I self-limit. Chris will be trying to get me to go to the gym. Like, we should go to the gym today. I'm like, but bed.
Al's like, who is this friend Jim?
Yeah, I don't know this person Jim at all.
I don't know Jim.
I don't know
I'm
Jim.
not going to his place.
But I feel like when I get to the gym, like I'm working out. Like I'm not just walking around like, oh, I'm moving this 20-pound. Like I will do workouts and actually like try to push myself. But like I think for me, if we're still keeping it on the gym topic, like I just need to get in there. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a support group or I think it's just me just stop being a little bitch and just go. But
there was a
we're gonna get there eventually.
I think
guys.
though, like you don't have to be a gym guy to exercise.
Yeah,
like,
you don't.
I don't like going to the gym because I'm self-conscious and I'm also competitive. So when I see people in the gym like going hard, like I want to go as hard as them.
Nah, you gotta fuck yourself up.
But in my head, no, I know that. I know that.
Don't do that.
But in my head, I'm like, I know I need to focus my own thing. But when I see someone else doing the same thing as me, like I want to. Inherently, I have that feeling like I want to do more because I see them doing more. But I think
like
it's
a fucking show off.
Yeah. So I'm definitely just not a gym guy.
I had a great method at one point where, just to hold myself accountable to going, I had a friend or have a friend, Chris Vernot.
Oh yeah,
remember Chris?
I
told him I will text you a little dumbbell emoji so that you know that I'm at the gym, and I'll text you another thing when I'm leaving the gym.
Accountability.
And just knowing that someone's waiting for that, like I got to go in there and go and fucking do it until I can just do it myself. Which eventually that's what it became. And so I went straight Popeye where I was like big up here, chicken legs, had to reset.
Chicken legs.
And then I got tired and lazy, so I just never went back.
Nothing's wrong with chicken legs, man. Well, maybe a little bit.
Yeah,
but.
You know what?
I know.
Just wear pants.
I really wanted to touch.
Just wear pants.
Just wear pants.
Yeah.
No shorts, wear pants.
Now, I really wanted to touch on the self-limiting thing you were talking about because I think for what you and I do, we're probably the most similar compared to what they do because we coach and train people's bodies and mindset, right? Mm-hmm. So when it comes to like dancing, like people will always come in like, oh, you know, they already know that they can't dance. Well, that's why you're here. You know what I mean? We're here to teach you so you can so you can learn a structure and the skills to get you going. And people are always like, well, I don't want to be professional. And I go, good. I don't want you to be professional either.
I don't want you to.
This is my job. This is called
Get
job,
out of here.
This is job security. The more you don't want to be professional, the better for me. But no, like there are moments where like I've taught people for years, right? Like 5 years plus. That's a decent amount of time to spend with a client to know who they are, know what they're into,
You said
know what
4
they do.
years?
5 years plus.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I have students I've been teaching for like 5 years and longer.
Well, that's a pretty cool though.
It's awesome. I love it. And like the moment where I know that I know what their capabilities are physically because I've danced with them for an extensive amount of time. And when I can see that I'm teaching them something and I know they can do it, but the only thing that's in the way is their mental mindset going into it.
Yeah.
So like I'll literally tell them like, you can do more. I just know that you don't feel confident to do it. Just know that, just like saying like, Justin, you were saying that, you're there for them to help them. Like, I'm here to help you. Like, don't worry. Like the biggest fear for a lot of people in dancing is falling, right? I'm not going to let you fall. And the reason why I'm going to tell you that is because I know I'm going to teach you the right way to make sure that you have the skills to do that.
Yeah.
But you have to be in the mindset to be willing to push yourself past the point of uncomfortable. Because when you reach uncomfortable, that's where you hit the biggest
growing stage.
Yeah, the biggest touch of growth. Like you have to go through the uncomfortable stage. So if you do more, you're going to feel uncomfortable, but that uncomfortable feeling is going to become natural.
Yeah.
Natural is a state of mind, and it's also a state of being, right?
Oh, that was very woke.
Yeah, I know, right? So for us, what we talk about and what we do, there's 4 stages of learning, and maybe, people can apply this to any other thing.
Mm-hmm.
You have the initial stage when you learn, when you're just learning what you need to do. 2 is the awkward stage, not that you look awkward, but you know what you need to do and you know you're not quite there yet. 3 would be the conscious stage where like, okay, I know what I need to do. I'm doing it, but I still need to focus on it. And then 4 would be the natural stage. And
Where
then
you get it.
Yeah, where you get it and your body's just doing it. And every time you learn something new or try something new, you go back to stage 1. So you have to keep allowing yourself to move through those stages. And when it comes to self-limiting, like you have to know that if you're trying something new out for the first time, whether it's a new task at work or a new dance step, like it's gonna be initial, awkward, conscious, then natural.
Yeah. I think at a retail job, right? Like I feel like sometimes we will always self-limit just because it's comfortable, right? Like we know that change would be good, but we decide not to because this is what we're used to. I think a lot of people can vibe with that. So the next thing I kind of want to talk about is like, how do you guys feel when you realize that you guys are being complacent?
For me in dancing and teaching, I don't ever like to let myself get there because then I know that's the part where I stop growing, you know, but sometimes you don't catch yourself in the complacent moment, you're just kind of coasting. And the coasting feeling is comfortable, right? Because you know everything that needs to be done. You know that you can put in the minimal amount of effort to get everything that you need done. But coasting is just not the way to get through life or, take yourself through a skill that you're trying to learn. So I try not to let myself get too complacent, like especially in dancing itself. Like when something feels comfortable, I have to let that be my confidence for a little bit. But then I have to know like, hey, there's still more layers to what I got to do. Complacency is scary.
Yeah, just because like that's how it was like before I transitioned roles and transitioned stores. I felt like the king of the castle, right? I felt like I was a
king of the castle. King of the castle.
Look at the chair. Look at the chair. I really felt like I knew everything that needed to be done. I was the go-to person, and I loved it just because I felt needed and all that. And then
it's nice to be wanted and needed.
That was a little too real. Anyway,
I cry a lot at night.
I'm still waiting to watch that Pixar film. But it took
Davey.
It took one of my managers to really just tell me to my face, like, yo, I need you to fucking leave. I need you to grow. I need you to get out of here. I need you to do something else. So like I switched departments, and then that's like how I got to where I'm at now. And I feel like sometimes, like you said, like you don't realize that you're being complacent. And sometimes when you get to that realization, sometimes it's a little too late, or you have that regret. But sometimes, like if you are wanting people to grow, like within your group of friends or in your department, whatever, like sometimes you got to tell them, like, I love to see you always succeeding, but sometimes I need to see you fail, so I know that there are some learning moments for you.
Yeah, and
that's a tough conversation. I didn't really expect that because I was like, okay, I thought they wanted me to always do good. But then it took a moment for me to realize that this person's not just looking out for my growth at this company, but as a growth as a person. And Yeah, I'll never forget those words.
I feel like
Stop being a bitch.
I feel like personally that could have been worded differently.
Hey,
Like, I
but,
want
like,
to see
that's
you
the
fail.
Probably.
Like I'm preying on your downfall. Like more like I want to see you take risks.
Yeah.
You know?
Sure.
Be a
Get out
risk
of your-
taker.
you
Yeah,
know?
that's probably a more PC way of going about it.
Whatever. I understood what he was trying to say.
But you're the type of person you can take criticism that way. Not
Yeah.
everyone can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, Jared.
If I'm fucking up, just tell me.
Hey, but you weren't fucking up. You were he just wants to
You
see
were
you
doing
fail.
your job great.
I want to see
You
you
know-
fail.
You were the king of the castle.
King of the castle. King of the castle.
King of the castle.
Look at
I'd
me.
rather-
I have a
I'd rather-
chair. No,
This is
but,
America. This is America.
but I think having like that's why mentorship and leadership so important because you do need someone to tell you like, hey, like, you know, I've seen that you're doing well, but I know that you can do more. You know, I've had coaches straight up tell me like, hey, I know that you're feeling good with this, but I need you to try it this way.
That's probably what he said. I'm probably just paraphrasing. Whatever. Anyway,
Parasailing?
what,
Parasailing?
paraphrasing?
Oh. Probably want a cracker?
What?
That was just another parakeet. Parasail.
I don't know if I would ever want a
Parachutes.
parakeet. The small birds, right?
I'm already like a parakeet where like I would just repeat shit that people say and I know it's annoying, but I can't help it.
You know, sometimes sometimes I do that too. And I think that my grandfather on my mom's side used to call me Jared the Parrot. And now I'm like, damn, motherfucker was on point.
Like if you have an accent, it's going down. I'm gonna try this accent out, and I'm sorry. I'm not really that sorry.
Yeah, he's not 100%.
Nope.
100% not sorry.
Anyway, back to being complacent.
I think in this role, at least in this position, it wasn't about being complacent. I have other things going on, but in my past roles before I got promoted, I definitely was just coasting.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, yeah.
knew what needed to be done, clock in, take my breaks whenever I wanted to. I know the floor is being taken care of, the sales are being sold.
The sales are being
And so
The sales are happening.
for that time at least, you know, I was at that moment getting promoted. So then now I was jumping into a new environment, which kind of reset that, and now I'm not the master of whatever I was just doing. I had to learn again. So, yeah, that's all I have on complacent.
Yes.
As all eyes turn to Justin.
Yes.
Well, I think,
he's all
Justin
good.
touched on it because it's about like self-limiting, right?
Yeah, there's just one thing that made me like think about what you guys were talking about is we're going at my work. There's a lot of changes that are going on, and there's a lot of PTs, PTAs, and OTs that have been there for a few years. One of them's been there for like 15 years, 12 years, and stuff like that. So with all these changes that are happening, I can tell that they're not too fond of what's going on, and that
Change
kind
is
of
scary.
Yeah, that
Shaking
kind
up
of
the tree.
that either tells me that one, the changes aren't good, or two, they're either very comfortable in their roles that they are doing right now and don't want to change. So there's this one coworker of mine that they have upped all of our patient
Caseload?
caseload. So we are a lot higher now than what we were. So we have to get our patients done and our documentation and our exercises all done within the set amount of time. So that's big for people who have to do what are they called? Like progress notes for the patient, because progress notes have to be done either every week or every 10 days or something like that. So that's a lot more paperwork that they have to do. And they upped their caseload, and they are just not happy. They're like, I need more time. I need all this. So that is getting rid of what they were comfortable with. And now you are putting either more stress on them or making them either possibly cut down extra time working with a patient or things like that. So it's a big change on how you were doing things, because now you have to fix what you were doing, and now you have to change it in order to fit more in. that makes sense?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I don't
it
know
did-
if that
did
made
make sense.
I don't know
yeah,
if that made sense.
yeah.
You have to do more within
Yes.
the set amount of time that you were used to doing
Yeah.
prior.
It's
Same
kind-
same time of your
so-
shift. You got more responsibilities
Yeah.
thrown in that bit.
Yeah.
It's kind of just like, how do you be more efficient with it, right?
Mhm.
Like, again, like, like we don't ride horses anymore because it's not as efficient as an automobile. So
You'd save the earth a lot more, though.
hey, we didn't think about that. Now we are. But yeah, it's all about like being. Anyway, it's all about being
Jace-
efficient.
Let's call this the Jace Saves the Earth pod.
I didn't
As
know
we're
I cared
just-
so much.
As we're just fucking vaping.
well, yeah, save the earth, guys.
Don't worry, it doesn't leave the house.
It stays in the garage.
Stays in the garage and it stays in my lungs.
Yeah.
Can I get to the yams?
Sweet yams, show me the way, 'cause I got bills to pay.
Right on. So, Jared, let's talk about.
Yes.
Right on. Yeah, totally.
Let's talk about all the stuff that's been going on in your life lately.
Do you need Al to lay down a beat for you?
Yeah.
No. I mean,
Just kind of let it out. Say what you want people to kind of say. You don't have to let everything out, but kind of give us the paraphrasing.
Parasailing.
One, fuck you. Two, this is a big ass drum roll for Jared.
Jared's all.
I was trying to make it organically happen. Anyway, tell him.
Jared did not want all of that. I'll tell you that right now.
so I am going to be switching up careers.
Whoa!
Hey
I
yo.
have
Hey.
officially today put in my 2-week notice, and January 1st will be the last day that I will be working for said company.
New year, new you.
I am torn. I'm happy. I'm sad. But I'm more thinking about myself. I've been
Mm-hmm.
just going through my own personal mental things and just trying to find a balance. November is my birthday time, but it's also a reminder that, one of my brothers passed away just about 2 years ago. So it's celebration of my life, celebration of his life too.
Totally.
But it just so happens to be right on the same weekend or the same day. And then later on, just this year too, a relative of mine that I wasn't super close with, but I had the
You got to meet him.
I had the opportunity, which I'm very glad that I was able to take. I went to go and meet one of my uncles that I never really interacted with, but I got to hear stories about my grandfather and my uncle and my dad growing up and just different things that happened, and so it brought up a lot of memories. So he passed away the Sunday right after my birthday. So now it's it's a lot of different celebrations of life going on right around my birthday, and I'm saying that in the most positive way I can.
Totally.
And then just recently, on Friendsgiving, it was either that morning or the day before, my aunt also passed away. Which I didn't really bring up that night because I'm not going to bring it up during Friendsgiving. I was there to have a good time, and we definitely did have a great time.
And you also try to eat 3 nothing bunt cupcakes.
Hey, how long did I say I could do it? In a minute?
You said,
God.
I can eat 3 of these in 30 seconds.
Was it 30 seconds?
The cupcakes, right?
Yeah. Okay. So he.
I went
fucking
strong.
doable.
I went
He's
strong
fucking
for the
doable.
first
It
one.
was
It's
not.
The first one,
It's
and
fucking
that was
doable.
it.
I promise you, Jays, it's not. The first one.
You went strong with putting it in your mouth, and that was it.
I took the very first one and pretty much ate the whole thing in one shot. But I looked at the other two like, I'm not even done yet. Not even done with this one yet.
Roughly how long did the first one take?
The 30
The whole
seconds.
time?
30 seconds.
I'll post the clip
It
like
was,
right
it
here.
was like
while we're
30
talking.
seconds. It was the full one and then a bite of the second one. And I was just like, yeah.
And then Justin stops the timer, and Jared's still going. And I was like, wow, the timer stopped.
I don't know. I think fully doable. I think I'll do it for the pod.
All right.
Okay.
Is water allowed?
Sure.
I don't think I had anything to drink. I think I was just trying to go at
That's
it.
where you fucked up.
The only thing Crystal was yelling, "You're not Matt Stoney. You're not Matt Stoney."
No, and that guy is unreal.
I love watching
so
his YouTube.
it's been an interesting 2 months, and it's a lot of different problems also going on at work with the team, and just certain employees not getting along with each other. Plus, it's the holidays. A lot of things building up all at one shot, and I had to make the decision of, am I able to continue to lead the team with 110%? And the answer is no. I don't think it's fair to my store manager, the team, the company in general to be in a leadership position, and I'm not fit to lead at this moment.
Yeah.
And so I had to make that decision of I need to step away for a little bit and take care of myself. You know, you need to take care of your mental, physical health, because if you don't and you let it continue to grow, you know, you won't be really 100% ever. You know, you need to take that time. And, you know, right when I got into that role, there was a manager that also left. He was on a leave of absence. His mother passed away. I think he had his own health issues, but also the workload was getting to him to where the stress level was just way too much. That gentleman died. He passed away, and that's why I became the permanent SC manager. And so, you know, not that I'm comparing the problems that I'm having now to what, you know, he was going through, because, you know, the loss of a parent is unimaginable for me, you know, and for a lot of people. And so to save myself before I become someone that I am not and don't want to be, I've got to get out and kind of recollect, do some soul searching, you know, I don't know,
Important.
and kind of figure out what my next steps are going to be. Do I know those answers at this moment? No. I mean, I can probably hold myself over, I don't know, DoorDash or Uber or something like that, at least for now, to keep pocket change until I really figure out, you know, what my next chapter is in life. And so with this time...
There goes my follow-up questions.
And with this time, you know, I'm going to try to take no more than a month, you know, maybe just 2 to 3 weeks of trying to figure out, you know, what's going on inside, to really come back and be stronger and better for whatever next role or position or company that I'm working for. Because, you know, it's tough. And it's just what we're going through.
One foot after the other, my man.
That's all it is.
That takes a lot.
And, you know, people take risks and change up their lives every day. People switch careers all the time.
Totally.
There's nothing wrong with that.
So, you know, I definitely consulted, you know, my parents just to make sure that I'm not crazy, you know, that I at least have some support and all that. And I'm glad I do. And I know you guys do. And that's,
Totally.
you know, I didn't have to question it, and I already know. But, you know, if you're out there and you're having any kind of personal issues and work is holding you up, I mean, yes, you got to pay the bills. So if you got to pay the bills and that's your only income, maybe stick with it. But fortunately for me, you know, I can kind of relax a little bit. I have my family, I have my friends to kind of hold me up for now until I figure out where I want to go next.
You know,
so it's a big change. I've been there for 9 years. Like I said, you know, I kind of, half of me feels like I'm letting the team down because we were in such a good flow.
No, stop that.
But the other half of me is happy that I'm taking my own personal time to kind of get things sorted out. What was sad was, I might go to my store manager's office. I'm like, hey, you know, I just want, hey.
That's how you walked up.
Hey.
I sat down and I could see that in her eyes. She knew I had something to say, and I was like, you know, I just want to apologize for how I had responded to you on the text message the other day. And she was like, you know, don't worry about it. I don't take anything personally. I was like, okay, there goes that. And then I was, you know, I just wanted to, you know, officially give you my verbal 2-week notice. I just need to take some time to myself and for my family and myself to kind of just get better. And, you know, my dad was like, you know, maybe they'll offer you more money, or maybe they'll give you another solution or something. Nope. It's like, so, okay, well, you have your resources. What's going to be your last day?
2 weeks. 2 weeks, is that all you need?
So I'll take you off the schedule?
My last day will be the 1st. And she's like, well, you know, you have your resources available, you know, because I told her that I'm going through my own personal, things. And the company does offer different type of consultations and things like that. So, you know, I have those resources for the next 2. I don't need them. But
you have them.
They're there.
Fuck your resources.
You have them.
They're there. No, not even that. It's just I personally don't need all of that. There are those that do, and just for me, I don't.
Take
And
advantage
I'm
of
gonna
them when you
figure it
have
out. I already have my support group, my circle, and things are gonna be great. And we're just gonna see where life takes me.
I think that's going to be I think it's going to take you to a good place. I think that's amazing.
All
You
right.
got to look out for player number 1. And that's you.
Player
That's
number
you,
1.
baby.
So
Now, did you read about the guy in NBA? He was he just got drafted last year, and he's only been playing for 2 years. And he decided that this year he was going to retire because playing in the NBA and all the pressure and stuff that he went through put him in the darkest phases of his life. And he's like, I can't do this. Like, I have to look out for myself. And obviously playing basketball at the highest level is like an amazing thing. But when you can realize that you're really good at something, but even though you're amazing at it, which I know that you were really amazing at what you did, like, you just have to know that, like, if that's not what's best for you, then you got to step away and look out for player number one. So I super respect that. I love you, Jared. So I'm happy for
Love
you.
you too. I mean,
Can we do? Can I request an editing where like me and Jared hug like this, and you put like a heart over us?
Like the kiss cam.
Get off me. Get off me.
I gave him a kiss on the cheek.
Wow, that's like the most physical contact I see from Jared from like Jace, because they fucking don't like hugging each other.
No, that's not true.
That's not true.
That's not true. I will say me and Jared can hug. But when I hug a little bit longer than he wants to, I could feel his arms trying to break out.
Like the stepbrother
I'm
stuff.
expanding already.
I could feel it. I'm like,
He's
no.
like, that's enough.
I'm just a little bit longer. I need it more than you need it.
Well, there was a study that if you hold a hug 5 seconds longer than you normally do, the
bubble.
science happens, and it's better for you when you have
Science.
longer hugs.
It's nowhere near as important as the power of love.
The endorphins
So,
build up,
yeah, something like that.
or dopamine builds up,
Maybe.
serotonin. I
Maybe.
don't know.
Yeah.
I don't have any of those anymore. But
But yeah, take care of yourself.
Yeah, man.
Take care of your family. Take care of your friends. Take care of your loved ones. And everything else will kind of find its way.
Share a kiss on the cheek with your brother on camera.
Just don't, I don't plan to just be in my bed for 3 weeks. I've already been in my bed for this whole past month. I plan on doing things and being up early, sleeping at a good time, trying to eat healthier, trying to really reset my lifestyle.
You want to go
For the better.
You want to go for some runs in the morning?
We can.
Hit me up.
We can.
I'm down the hall.
If I don't get better now, you are down the hall.
I'm down the hall.
You are down the hall. But yeah, no, if I don't get better now, it's just going to get worse and things might not be where they want.
I don't know why that comment's hitting me so hard. Come on, knock on my door.
Come on, knock on my door.
And we'll go for a run.
Go for a run.
We'll be running till the sun comes up.
Oh, I need to hear the
And
rest
then
of
we'll
the song.
order some Wingstop.
That is not the solution after you go on a run, Al.
You gotta get the
you
gotta get the protein in, man.
You gotta eat.
And then
Actually-
it's fried and there's carbs in there.
I fucking love chicken. I don't know what I'm saying.
Dude, fucking well balanced diet. A Wingstop, sponsor the pod. Anyway,
But yeah, I told some of my team today, only one person actually cried, and I was like, you better stop that. Don't cry. You're going to be just fine without me. Just, you'll figure it out. I'm still around. You can hit me up if you need to. But everyone else is kind of like, oh my God, no.
I think
I
it's
think
Why?
I think if
great.
I was in that situation, I'd be like, why isn't anyone else crying?
Fuck all you
Why
guys.
is it the person that's barely here?
Have I not touched all your guys' souls?
Have I not connected with you in a way that you don't feel
Working with you?
emotional? with
Haven't
my
I
absence?
mentored you guys in some shape or form that made a big impact?
I also felt bad because one of the employees, like, she's not my problem employee, but she's had some problems.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, he's just saying it out.
Shit. And, I was off the past 2 days, and my assistant's been texting me like, this happened. I got to work. There was an email about some situation that happened. And so said employee walks up to me today while I'm at the register. And she's like, hey, can we talk? Yeah, no. You can talk to Veronica, though.
Nope.
I'm not going to be there in 2 weeks, so there's no point in telling me
That's
because
true.
I'm not
Jared's
going to
like,
be able to fix nothing
No,
after
we
that.
can't talk. I'm trying to figure out this change. She asked for 100 after I complete the transaction. Okay,
So,
1, 2, 3. You guys remember that bit? Okay, never mind.
Anyways,
I do.
Go, Jared.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just want to say, before we move on to the next part of this episode,
The next
I just want to
section.
say I am happy that you are finding all these things inside of you now.
That's right.
What's inside me?
Yeah.
The fuck?
There's a sex
We don't-
joke.
he doesn't
There's a
know
sex
what-
joke in
there's a
there.
sex joke.
There's a sex joke in there.
You gotta find it though. Post it in the comments. But
Who's inside him?
Yo, honestly, random. Okay, I went to like this like gem store today, like crystals and stuff.
And it got inside me?
No. Hold on.
And there's a gem.
So they have like you can get like a crystal or a stone in the shape of an egg. And I was asking the lady at the store, I was like, oh, like what is the significance of them making them into the shape of an egg? And she's like, oh, that's for when women want to do their Kegel exercises. And I was like, oh. She's like, did you want one? I was like, can I use it? She's like, I'm not going to judge you if you want to try it. So I bought 3. I'm just kidding.
And it's all
So I
connected
bought
by a
3.
string.
Right now, sitting in this chair is a lot of work. I'll be honest with you
Yeah,
guys.
he's tying strings to him and is going to practice his Kegels.
I took my hat off because I was busting a sweat.
No.
What the fuck is happening on this episode?
No, I just want to say I'm happy for you. All the stuff that you've been saying these past few weeks. I feel like you have actually been thinking a lot about you, and that's how it should be.
Yeah.
So,
You know, for a while you kept saying, I'm not. For a long time in my life, I wasn't driving the bus. I was probably in the back of the bus, taking care of.
But that's
friends
where
and
all the cool kids
everyone
are.
else. And
you ain't cool unless you pee
slowly,
your pants.
I've been making my way back to the driver's seat, and you know, I'm not gonna say I'm already there, but I'm close.
No.
I'm close. I'm like the first. I'm the first rider. I'm right there behind him.
You know who's right there? Sorry, this is gonna be bad.
Tyrone's behind the wheel.
You know who's
Oh,
right there next to you?
Oh god.
Tyrone's behind the wheel, and that's bad. I'm trying to get Jared back up there.
Jared, you know who's right there next to you? Look at me. Right up there, man.
Who's that?
Who's up there?
Who's up there?
Our Lord and Savior, Doug.
Oh God.
Either way, we got your back.
I'm
so. Here, Jay, say another random thing.
I'm sorry if
Go
that's,
for it.
if that's religiously insensitive, but I think it's fucking hilarious. By the way, those eggs are called yoni eggs. If you guys want those.
Were you guys
Anyways.
looking it up?
What are they
Hey,
called?
he's sitting on them yonis.
Yoni eggs?
Yoni eggs. Y-O-N-I.
Crystals, like, good for fertility, and it's dependent on what type of crystal it is.
Yeah.
You can use it for fertility. You can use it for like calming yourself.
Yeah.
But they also
For calming yourself?
they also have crystals that are the shape of dildos, so you can actually like.
Oh.
Jace uses his for pleasure.
Listen, guys, if you're not looking out for yourself, just like Jared said, you're not doing the right thing.
If you're not pushing yourself.
Either way, we got your back.
Yeah, man.
Thank
we
you.
love you.
Love you too.
If you need anything, let us know. Don't be a little bitch.
Gotcha.
And let us know.
Yeah.
So we got you.
Eat some ass, smoke
Salute.
some grass. Let's drink these shots.
Love you guys.
I was hoping
Love you
for another cool thing, but
Was that not
some,
cool?
some rhyming thing. But
I needed a third one.
Yeah.
You know, rhyming comes in threes and so does comedy, so I failed you on that. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, as they are taking this shot, we are going to prepare for the next part of this
Yeah, we might-
pod.
We might need to do a cut to this, huh?
Yeah,
We should
gonna
probably
do a
move
cut.
this table out of the way.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a cut, and I'm gonna do some PT treatments on some people.
Oh my God.
Here, we'll see who they are, who my victims. But I also
Nice.
might show you guys a little bit of stretching that you can possibly do if you are feeling.
Can I volunteer?
No.
I got to dance all week.
No,
All right, sweet.
sure.
You gonna
All
do
right.
some Kegel exercises?
I'm already doing them right now, dog.
All right, ready and cut. All right, guys, welcome back. To my left, I have the one, the greatest dance instructor in all of the world,
That's really nice.
Jace.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. So he just got back from a competition. Tell me, you sore? Do you have any pain?
Yeah, dancing's like a full body
Coming.
exercise, right? So stop it.
Coming.
I'm getting nervous.
Stop swinging your legs.
Sorry. No, dancing's like a full body exercise, right? So my body's typically like super sore after a competition.
Correct.
I have had a herniated disc in my back before, so my back is kind of always sore. I have like a chronic back pain type of deal going on.
Okay.
I'm not actually super flexible. Like most people think of dancers like, oh, they're really flexible people. You're all gonna find out right now how unflexible I am. But yeah, I'm constantly sore and aching from pain. So mostly in like my lower back, lumbar area, and down, like my hips. I get a lot of stiffness and tension up by my shoulders. But I
Lumbar?
think everyone does. So
Yeah. So I'll go through a little quick things for you.
Can I get a
think.
shot of screwball, please?
So, what I think I will do. What's going on over there?
They're
Everyone
getting
okay?
really excited behind the scenes. Maybe this is going on our OnlyFans. I don't know.
Maybe.
Are you guys okay over there? So the mics sound different because we're using
I got you.
we're using wireless mics. So
Oh, my back just.
bear with us. It's the first time us doing this, so
Yeah.
if the audio sounds weird,
Blame Al for not pressing record.
well, the audio wouldn't sound weird because it wasn't recording. If you're gonna insult me correctly. Anyway,
Should I take my
but
rings
yeah,
off?
No,
Should I take my earrings off?
you're fine.
I think you're
You're
just
overthinking
overthinking it.
All right, so what we're
My
gonna do,
hair's up, so.
what we're gonna go through together, because it's a bonding experience.
I love that.
We're one. So we're gonna start with the neck.
Your hand on my shoulder is making this incredibly intimate. I need a shot for this.
I need to loosen me up.
Okay, I'm ready. Here we go.
So we're gonna start with the neck.
Okay.
We might do a little stretches for the back to help with that.
Yeah, stretch them out.
And then maybe do some lower leg stuff. So along with this session, I might show you guys also a few exercises that you can do at home, or have him do it that you guys, if you have any back problems, neck problems, or anything like that, I can help you with these simple exercises. If you do them every day, should be okay. All right?
Yeah,
So,
let's do it.
Let's start on your back.
Oh my
I
back.
just see the master
Oh,
at
God,
work.
hold on. Let me take my wallet out. I know my chiropractor told me sitting
got
with
any
your
money?
wallet in your
You
back
got any
pocket
money?
is actually really bad for your back.
No money in there.
Okay, here we go.
Damn it.
Don't judge me for any sounds that I might make.
All right, so we're just gonna do a little, just touching right now is what I call it. No, just playing.
It's kind of tense, right?
Yeah, we just gotta see what's a little tight. Smooth the neck a little.
That's it.
Relax.
Oh,
Easy.
sorry.
Relax.
It's my first time.
Don't be so nervous. This is not your first time. Don't be so nervous.
Hey, why is your pants getting tight?
So we're just doing a little traction on the neck right now. Not too much, just kind of.
That feels good.
Yes.
Don't whisper to me.
Yes.
All right. So
Yeah, so we got Justin touching his rear neck. Looks very it's very relaxing and soothing.
Just woosah it out.
Posterior.
Is that posterior? No.
So
Is that a
just gonna
prostate?
Move the neck a little, and
Oh, fuck.
moving the neck.
Sorry.
moving the ear to the shoulder is a upper trap stretch. So people who have desk jobs or anything like that, they seem to be more tight because they hold their shoulders up when they type, look
So
down
tight.
a lot. So any kind of moving the ear straight to the shoulder can help with tightness in your upper trap.
Now, you saying that, do you believe in like ergonomics and like ergonomic keyboard, making sure you have the right chair,
Standing desk.
standing desk?
Yeah, definitely. I do believe ergonomic stuff is good. I myself find ergonomic stuff is hard to maintain for a, say, 8-hour shift.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to kind of ease into it like you do anything else. So if you have like a standing desk, you can't just, all right, I'm going to stand for 8 hours. Like, no, that's not going to happen. You're going to stand for possibly 15 minutes at a time, sit back down. And then the more you do it, the more you will find yourself doing it more and more, which is going to help.
Do you lotion your hands off? You got soft ass hands.
Are you flirting with him?
All right, so first one was ear to the shoulder, which is pretty tight, which is okay, not a problem.
Do you do like neck cracks and stuff or no?
I am not allowed to do neck cracks.
That's chiropractic.
That is chiropractic. If I was a physical therapist, I would be able to. So, because it's a joint manipulation. So there is, ooh,
Yeah, that's.
his
Ooh.
rib is out of place a little bit.
You can tell that?
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you something else that's out of place.
All right. So can you feel right here how this one
Yes.
is higher than this one?
I can't.
All right.
Something else is getting higher.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to speed this up a little, just so I'm not doing too much.
don't speed up.
So I'm just going to kind of push
Shut up.
down on this rib, and I want you to breathe in and out. There you go. And I'm gonna just move the head to the side.
Oh.
Good.
Ah.
Good. And then in and out.
I just want to say this is just a random ass transition to this from fucking us talking about like, hey, you know, I just put in my 2 weeks. I'm looking to just focus on me, and then we got Jay's on the table.
It's all self-care. That's right. It's all
right,
self-care.
So now what I want you to do,
But yes, I agree.
I want you to bring your left ear to your left shoulder as I hold your head. Yep, good. Perfect. Good, keep going.
Okay.
Good. And relax.
Okay.
Jace, don't self-limit yourself, dude.
Fuck you.
That's that self-limiting talk right there.
Oh, that felt good after though.
You're welcome.
Do you do this for a living? Wow. This is really good.
You're very, ooh, right there. Ooh. All right, breathe in. I'm just pushing on his rib a little bit, just kind of loosening it up. So the rib, if you have upper neck problems, you can have your first rib up top here can get stuck up. So basically, all I'm doing right now is kind of pushing on it.
Yep.
And kind of
Yep, he is.
loosening
Feel
it
that.
so it can kind of move, because your ribs are supposed to expand and go back, expand when you breathe and go back.
Oh,
So
really?
Sometimes, yeah. So sometimes
That's how you know I'm not
it
an
gets,
anatomy major.
It
What
can
did you-
get stuck. So now
You're
so now I
saying
want
you're
you to
saying that
breathe.
his ribs are moving, but you're not near his ribs.
your first rib starts up here. Yeah, it's right underneath your
Your
shoulder
first
bone.
rib starts in your shoulder.
Yeah.
Then why is it called a shoulder?
It's not. Your shoulder is here. Your shoulder is a joint, so it's your.
It's okay. It's okay.
All right, so this is gonna be the big one, okay? All right.
The big one.
All right, I'm gonna give you the big one right now.
It
Okay?
feels big.
All right. All right, so I want you to breathe in.
Bigger than the egg.
All right, I want you to breathe in
Now from chicken to ostrich, how big is this egg?
and out. Good.
Fuck.
And in. And out.
So Jace, so from
And one
quail
more.
egg to ostrich egg, how big is this
And
egg?
out. Good.
Okay, for the listeners that are listening to the pod on
Yeah.
headphones, I am sorry.
Oh yeah.
Are you like in your space? Is it like in separate rooms? It has to be, right? No.
At my first clinical rotation, no.
So dizzy.
Huh?
Nothing.
That's probably the screwball.
I'm just feeling now. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, see, look at.
Feel it up.
Feel that
baby.
difference?
Hell yeah.
Feel that difference?
Just so the people at home know, I'm not overreacting. This fucking hurts.
I think they can see that, dude.
Okay.
All right.
You know what we should have done? We should have put an overhead cam.
You can hold the camera.
It's not too late now.
Hold your phone and do an overhead camera. All right. So next one, you have the upper trap, and you have the next muscle that can get affected when you have like a desk job or anything like that. It's called your levator scap. So instead of bringing the ear to the shoulder, what you're going to do is turn the head a little bit and bring your head towards like your armpit. Okay. Yeah. So relax and let me do it.
Sorry.
Relax and let me do it. All right, so we're just gonna.
Nice.
There you go. Stretch it out.
Smooth.
So, no.
There you go.
Call me in the morning or what?
I don't know. Are you going to do the walk of shame?
That's how we work on it. Sully's after this.
Well, I don't work till 12 tomorrow.
I'm off tomorrow.
Fuck.
I'm definitely gonna need a cigarette after this.
Oh, I'm going to smoke this non-vapor menthol shit, which is
I haven't bought it yet. So now,
which is just
I'm not holding myself accountable yet.
which is
Vapor.
I got to care about the planet.
Yeah.
So I'm going to smoke a popsicle.
In my garage.
You know, I do have a gripe with Captain Planet. The one dude had the power of heart, and he was the most useless motherfucker on the team.
No, he had the power of heart.
Love.
No, it wasn't the power of love.
All right, sit up.
It was the power of heart.
Heart.
Sit up for everybody.
Yeah.
So tell everybody what you kind of felt on that one.
So, it was, I know that I'm like super tense and tight up in that area, so like the intensity of stretch, it kind of hurt a little bit, but when you have that much tension on you and then it relaxes, it does feel really good. You got to go through that pain.
How do you feel?
do
I mean,
feel
it was
more
really
like-
quick, but like
Oh, that's a dance move.
How long do those sessions normally go for? Like, how long would you do that normally?
for my second clinical rotation where I learned most of this stuff from, we would do hands-on stuff for like 30 to 45 minutes on patients. And that is
would pay
a
for that.
real toll on the hands for doing that. And my hands were not ready for that, and took a lot.
Neither was his shoulders.
Where was he?
Ribs.
Anyway, so just 2 quick stretches that you can do if you are feeling tight in your neck or anything like that. The same things as I was just doing on him, you can do yourself, sitting.
Oh, perfect.
If you're at your desk or anything like that. So you would just take your arm and just bring your ear right to your shoulder. Don't pull it too hard, but you do want to feel a stretch.
That's something we used to do in RTC. You know, just
Very simple
pull down.
stretch. Very effective. Hold for about 30 seconds to a minute, or if it hurts too much, do it 2 to 3 times. Should feel loose. If you stay consistent with it, it will be very effective. Okay. Next one, which was the levator scap one, which was the one where you turned your head and then
to the armpit.
went straight to your armpit. So you want to go. I like to put my hand behind my back. I do think it feels like a better stretch.
I feel that like
Yeah.
more here.
So
now.
so you want to pull your head straight down. Okay. So here, straight down to the armpit.
Should I be
Okay?
doing
You're
this?
gonna
Everyone
feel-
else is doing it.
Try it.
What am I doing?
You're gonna feel it all
Chin
down.
to your armpit.
All down your neck.
Turn your head.
And that muscle connects from your neck basically to your shoulder blade. Okay, so another one that I do want to
Thanks.
point out for people also is we are all on our phone consistently. I mean, chances are you're watching this podcast on your phone. So when you look, the human body isn't meant to be looked down.
Like this,
Okay, your
yeah.
head is not supposed to be down at all.
like
So
this.
what happens is the muscles in the back of your neck become tight, and then the muscles in the front of your neck become weak, which is a lengthened muscle. So in order, we have to counteract that, right? We have to then strengthen the neck muscles and then lengthen the back of the neck muscles, right? So just a quick exercise that you can do is called a chin tuck. Very simple. If you can't figure it out on here, you can do an easy, quick Google search or YouTube search. But all you have to do is, I like to keep the head straight. You're going to take your chin and you're going to think it's on a level plane, and you're just going to push your chin back. Nope, don't put your head, keep it straight, and then just bring it back. It's not very big, and you're just going to push back.
You feel it right here.
Yo, that's that T-Pain move. He'd be like,
Yeah, basically, exact same thing. He does a lot of chin tucks, so he has good posture.
Good for
So,
good for him.
so you're just going to keep your head straight. Your chin should not move up. Your chin should not move. Chin should not move up or down. It should stay just straight, and it's just gonna go
Shameless
straight
plug
back.
for my friend in a sec.
And you should feel the back of your neck muscles lengthening. All right. Do that. Hold for about 5 seconds. Do that 10, 20 times, whatever feels good. That will help your neck.
Oh God.
Ladies, take it easy,
no more
ladies.
Get easy over there.
While we have this
It
moment,
is,
he
yeah.
mentioned T-Pain. Listen to my friend, I know this is going to sound random. Listen to my friend Alvin Mata. He's on TikTok, he's on Instagram. He just went on tour with Etu Season, who is signed by T-Pain's Nappy Boy Productions label. Hopefully.
Can you hear me? Okay.
So check out Alvin Mata.
Yeah. So, 3 exercises that you can do just at your desk. Should take you no longer than 5 minutes. Just very simple. If you stay consistent, you will definitely make a difference in how your upper neck and shoulders feel.
Tell you what, I do feel a difference already.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
All right. Next one, let's lay on your back.
Oh God. Okay.
Where'd your mic go?
It's right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so
Can
we're
you
just
hear me?
gonna do
Is it good right there?
just some hamstring stretches.
Oh, my
right now.
hamstrings are super tight.
It's all right. No problem with short hamstrings.
My doctor says because I had too much muscles in my calves, that's why my hamstrings are not flexible.
To the Islander.
That's not what I said, it's what my doctor said.
I'm quoting him.
I'm quoting him, that's what he said.
Because you're always on releve. I feel
Uh.
like you're always on your toes. when you
Actually,
dance.
for ballroom dancing, it's actually really bad balance to only stay over your toes all the time.
Point your toes.
Oh wow, we get 2
Yeah,
professions
I think
in
you're
one.
always pointing them too. Point yourself. Right? You're pointing them.
Bring them
That
back.
would be flexing.
Yeah, so
Ah!
tight hamstrings is one of the big causes for back pain. When you have tight hamstrings,
That's what my chiropractor said.
yeah, when you have tight hamstrings, your hamstring actually connects to the back of your pelvis. So when it's tight, it will pull your pelvis
Oh my God.
down.
My
and
leg's shaking already.
essentially making your back flat and not giving it the proper curve that it needs in order to be fully.
And we like a good
functional
curve.
like it.
You work with Justin, your legs gonna shake. Hey yo, what's good?
Oh.
Hey yo, yeah man.
Was there a
Where's that
second
egg?
for one?
For sure.
All right, so what we're gonna do for this hamstring real quick is the
Okay.
contract relax
Okay.
method. Basically, the contract relax method in short terms overloads the muscle.
Is that for the egg in my butt or for my leg?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
It overloads the muscle, which allows it to stretch farther.
Okay.
All right, so we're about at the end point for him right now.
For sure.
And what I want you to do is I
Fuck
want you to
it, go
push
farther.
into my watch. I want you to push into my shoulder as hard as you can.
Hell yeah, I will.
Go. Push hard. Go. Keep up. Whoa, the table's moving.
Hell yes. You know what I'm saying? What's good?
All right, go again. Go. Push. Go.
That's all I got.
And relax.
Egg's gonna pop
Good.
out.
And then we should be able to move the leg farther.
Oh.
Yeah. So it should go farther. Yeah.
Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson.
All right. Push down again.
Take
Go,
that.
go.
Take that.
Go. Hold. Keep going. Go.
You're
and
strong.
relax.
You work out.
And then it goes a little bit farther.
Oh fuck.
So we're just overloading the muscle because the muscle can technically go farther than what you feel is the stopping point. So we just overload the muscle, which shuts it off, which allows it to be able to go a little bit farther.
Sick.
Some self-limiting muscles there, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I got.
exactly what it is.
Sorry.
Yo, I just want to say this camera angle is crazy.
OnlyFans, please pay extra.
No, both angles are fucking crazy.
I'm trying to keep him in the view.
I want you to understand, people. I have no shame.
All right,
I will
push
let
down.
Justin enter me right now.
Push up.
Oh,
Push.
Subscribing.
Push.
Thank you for
And relax.
subscribing.
Be gentle.
I am.
This is gentle?
The egg is still up there.
All of a sudden,
Jace, what was that? Did you fart?
No.
that was the egg.
All right, push down. Push, 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 and relax. And then a little bit farther.
Okay.
So, didn't want to leave it uneven.
I don't know. I felt you pushed the left leg a little further than that one.
Yeah, had a little bit more talking.
Yeah. Trust me, it feels the same.
All right, for the next one, I want to do a adductor release. All right.
Yeah, release
is
that
the fun one.
adductor.
Release it.
So,
On my
Jace,
side.
can you turn onto your side?
Yes, sir.
No,
You wanted
leg
this?
out. Yeah, this leg back.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, so
Justin's
we're just
really
gonna
commanding.
No, this one.
Scoot up a little bit more.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, there you go. Good. So we're just gonna see if he has a strong adductor right now.
Oh,
So we're just
God.
gonna hold it up. Don't let me push you down. Okay, just hold strong.
You're strong! Ah!
All right. So
No, you're supposed to hold strong.
Oh,
Yeah, you're,
wow.
you're not supposed to say I'm strong.
Watch your hands, booty hole man.
So I'm a professional. It's okay. All right.
My
so,
quarters.
His adductor. So adductor is the inside of your leg. Is pretty tight.
Which is good for waltz dancing if
Yeah.
you're interested in ballroom.
Yeah, if you're interested in ballroom.
Not Jace fucking rising from the dead and then plopping back down.
All right, so it is tight, and a tight muscle is a contracted muscle. So
Oh, yeah.
a muscle is supposed to be normal. It's supposed to contract,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's supposed to lengthen, contract. But a tight muscle is a contracted muscle. So there is a way that we can get rid of the contracted muscle is by using our elbow in order to release it.
Okay, here we go.
Give him the people's elbow.
You're. Watch your hands, booty hole man.
You know how long it took me to collect those quarters?
So,
That's my USB drive.
Don't look at that. You want to see a picture?
all right, so we're just gonna. We're just gonna
Jared,
go
all I
a
hear
little
is
bit.
you hear the picture that babe.
Don't scream.
Okay, sorry.
Don't scream. You're fine. So we're just gonna give him a little bit of pressure and then
Oh,
go,
God.
go up this. There you go.
Okay.
I'm so glad it's not me on that table.
Wait, breathe.
This angle I got
wasn't
is
too bad.
crazy.
Ah.
That wasn't too bad. All right, just gonna go one more time.
Okay, sure.
Hey.
Yes,
you're
sir.
the
I would like
one-
another.
You're the one who
Volunteered.
said you wanted to do all this stuff, all right?
I like the pain.
Breathe.
Burt's Bees.
This podcast is not sponsored by Burt's Bees.
All right. No, adductor goes all the way up to the pelvis.
Question. A question from the audience. How do you know how far?
So that the adductor muscles go all the way up to the pelvis also. So technically you just want to go up all the way. Sometimes you get a little personal, but it does help.
You just push it to the side, right?
No
Yeah.
one's touched me there in many millenniums.
Yeah. So now hold this leg up.
Oh, that was pretty sad.
So now hold, be strong,
Okay.
be strong. And now you're much stronger.
Yeah,
So-
fuck you, Justin.
So,
All of a sudden,
yeah, so by just doing that little quick treatment, it helps. It helps the contracted muscle loosen up. So now, when I did check to see if he was strong again, it allows the muscles to fully be strong and contract to be stronger. Because a contracted muscle isn't strong because it's already contracted. So now the muscle can now contract to be strong.
Versus just being.
Can we do some
Being
pillow talk?
contracted.
Where do you see this going in like 2 years?
I'll tell you when I have a ring in 2 years.
Whoa! Whoa! Redacted.
redacted.
Fucking redacted as fuck.
Whoa! Whoa! Shot? Shot?
Shut.
Shot? Oh my lord!
Oh my god.
You gotta choose your questions wisely.
I'm so sorry.
Ask about like what are we ordering to talk about?
Okay.
You know?
This isn't awkward.
Well, you didn't do his other leg.
Yeah, you got to even out his abductor.
I don't know which one is screwball anymore, Jay. Sorry.
Can you?
No,
can
I'm
you
gonna do
please
that.
tell me another shot?
Bringing out tools.
I think the next purchase for the pod is going to be like a boom mic. Because this audio is kind of
I'll
booty.
tell you right now, no one's touched me like that in a while.
In a millennia.
Yeah, I know.
How long is a millennia?
That's like more than.
What
a
is that
million.
vibrator thing you got?
A millennium?
Oh, this
Alright,
is
so
my
let's do the other
favorite part.
side.
Okay,
While we're here.
it's like this, right?
Yeah.
I know how you like it now, Justin.
Just me laying wherever you want.
Let's go here. All right. So hold the leg up strong.
Yeah,
Strong.
I'm trying.
Strong.
You're strong. You go to the gym. Yeah.
All right. So I'm just gonna give a little bit of pressure.
Mom, if you're watching this, I love you.
Oh, very.
God.
I'll get you some. I'll try to get you guys some. They're very popular now, though, so it's extremely hard. At
I
first,
can
you
hear that
start-
full conversation, by the way, Jar.
All right. One more time.
Okay.
The hookahs are a lot more healthier. They're just thinking about more.
Over.
This is just very.
Oh,
Like, it's not
God.
like it has extra arch support or anything. It's just like.
Ah.
I heard that whole conversation.
One more right there. Hold on.
Hokas look dumb with joggers. But it doesn't offer you so much support.
All right. Good. Now let's see.
How are things?
Hold up. Hold up strong. And he is stronger. So it just helps loosen up the muscles, is all.
Oh my God.
But when you don't
Dang,
have
you
an
got him
elbow like
squirming.
this, there is another way that you can do it. So all muscles can get tight, right? So
Babe, can you pass me another
lay on the
nectar?
back or lay on your front.
A nectar?
So a good investment that you can
Sure.
do is a Theragun.
Oh God.
So any kind of Theragun, there's a whole bunch of cheap ones on Amazon. Or if you
Please hand it to me.
instructions, it doesn't go on your genitals.
it doesn't go on the genitals. All right, so
But it's going to go on Jace's genitals.
yeah, so so another muscle that does get tight, the muscle between your shoulder blade and your you feel that?
Yes.
Shoulder blade and your spine is your rhomboid.
Me
So-
Oh.
Wow.
It's just all garbled audio.
So you can just use a I don't know,
Oh, found a spot. He found a spot.
the shocker one.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is fully charged, but
You want my Theragun?
I'm sorry, what?
it's been on your balls. So you can
I
use a
hear-
Theragun.
You hear all the vibrations from the mic?
Sing a song.
Hey girl, how you doing? Hey, Charlie.
Get to the yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right there. Ah. Ooh.
I just hear all the saliva that's going through Jace's throat.
Hey. Careful with that.
Oh, yep, you got a spot
You
there,
can
huh?
feel this. Yes, I want you to feel it right here. So push hard.
Push hard. Be gentle, push hard.
So you feel that bump?
Uh-huh, yeah.
That's a knot.
Oh, yeah.
So, guys, the biggest thing you guys want to take away from this is you got to push yourself. If you want to get to that next level of physicality,
that out.
career-wise, you just got to keep on pushing. Push through the screams. Push through the sorrow. Because at the end of the day, the sun will shine again.
The
So,
sun
Jace, how you doing?
always shines.
I feel like I'm.
It's being crushed.
So
Oh Jesus Lord.
Theraguns are really good. They allow pressure
Oh, they do.
and allows for your hands not to get tore up, which is really great. So
Oh God. Yeah, it is. So good.
Sounds like
I have the
a cat
flathead
purring.
on.
Yeah, put the
Let me
dildo one
give
on.
Let me put. I have the point.
Uh-oh.
This one's actually a needle.
Keanu wants me to use the chakra on you.
Okay.
This one. That one feel fucking great.
Oh no. You got this, Jason. You got this.
Oh god. People at home.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Ah! Okay.
What's our safe word?
sounds like a fucking helicopter.
Is our safe word?
What's
We
our
didn't-
safe
We
word?
didn't come up with
What's our
one.
safe word?
Pineapple.
What is it?
Pineapple.
Who lives in
Officer.
a pineapple
What's
under
my
the
safe
sea?
word?
Who lives
What
in
is
a-
the safe
oh,
word?
It died.
Oh.
You want my Theragun?
No, it's okay.
Sounds like the mic is in his throat.
You got there.
Good job, good job.
So one more. Sorry, one more that we can go over.
And here's the
that
jackhammer.
Anybody can easily buy. So there can be any kind of ball you can use.
Oh, is he getting on me? Oh.
So you can use any kind of ball, racquetball, tennis ball, doesn't matter. This
Pass me
one
that real quick.
is a hyper ice. I think it's just some brand like I don't know, but it's a vibrating one. I don't know if it's actually charged.
Those are
at the
dope.
at the moment.
I've tried that before. It's really good.
It's in the shape of
Oh.
an egg.
It is charged, so it's a vibrating one. So basically, what you can do is you can do it for yourself. So say Jace had this, turn on your back. So you can put it in any spot that feels really tight that
Nice.
you have. You can put it in that spot. So
What's that? What's up?
We're gonna put it right in between the shoulder blade right now, and then you can just kind of use your legs and you can roll down and up right on those tight spots, and that will help loosen up your back.
Hey, can you send me a link to this? Because I think Daniel would like that.
This is good. The ball?
It feels good.
Yeah.
Your face doesn't sell it.
Nothing is selling it.
Nothing is selling physical therapy right now.
God.
All right, here you go, Jace.
Pick the one
me,
person in all the
Jared.
pain.
Jace, you're done. Let's have Jared try this.
Thank God.
Oh, sure. I mean, I'm not in like sweats or anything.
It doesn't matter. You can just lay on it.
These aren't sweats either. These are
Lay on it.
trousers.
Those are pajamas.
Soiled it.
No, they're not.
Put that dick away. Put that dick away.
Oh,
Jesus Lord.
All right,
I'm on the
so-
table.
So we just want to put the ball, racquetball, tennis ball, doesn't matter what you have. You can also put it on a wall where you can just put it on it, and then you can go
No,
up
that's
and
for
down
later.
too to help apply the pressure. You can use the floor. This is what we have right now. So we want to just put this
Hello.
right in between
Yep.
your shoulder blade. And then right when it's there, kind of
Oh, yeah.
relax on it, and then use your leg to go up and down.
Yeah, you gotta motion up and down on it.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
once you find that spot, kind of just like up and down right on that little
I
dot.
hear the
yeah.
vibrations through
Yeah,
Jared's
is that all you
chest.
hear?
Oh, my shoulder's getting caught. I'm sorry.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
Other than that, it was good.
And other than that,
That's cool.
you want me to show you a little bit of back exercises for people that...
Whatever you want, dude.
All right,
Whatever
let's-
you want to do.
So back pain is very common
Unfortunately.
nowadays world. So you have to hold it. So hold it and then it turns on. Either one of you.
Jared's like, yo, can I borrow this?
let's
You wanna do? Oh, okay.
lay on your back.
I got you. Hold on.
This one will be really quick. We'll just go through a few exercises on this one.
Was that a car or was that the
Loosen up your
vibration?
back.
Oh.
I've
All
caught
right,
the
so let's
Quidditch.
bend
I choose you.
the legs. So Very easy exercise you can do on the floor, on the bed, when you're in bed, doesn't matter. You're just going to keep those knees together, and it's just a trunk rotation. Just go all the way over.
The vein.
Just as much as I can.
Yep.
And even like
Try to keep
oppose it with this side of my body.
Try to keep the shoulders down. Hold it a few seconds, and then go right back.
Oh, that was good.
So it'll help just stretch all the lower back. And just like that. You can do that 10 times, 20 times. You can hold it for as long as you want. It really doesn't matter. But the other one that I like too is we call them open books. So
Yeah, open that book up.
Open the book.
I'm an open book, baby.
Wait, would you say that
Right
Jace is a page
okay.
turner?
What page are you
Yeah,
on?
he turns
You
those
know it,
pages.
baby.
So for this one's for more upper back. So what you do is hold out your arms, and you're like a book, right? Nope, put them together.
Oh, like
There you
this.
go. So you're like a book. So now all you're going to do is keep that down, keep these knees onto the ground, and then you're going to go back as far as you can, and then it stretches your upper back. They're just called open books, and then back.
Okay.
And then just do that a few times, and then that can go.
Is anyone else like 10 times more attracted to Justin right now?
Yeah.
I think Jace is discovering himself right now.
I think he's going through like a spiritual thing ever since he got those.
I think he's going through a sexual thing right now.
I think it's those eggs. All right. and
Honestly,
then-
it was Black Panther when I saw
and then
Namor.
lay on your back again.
He's chiseled.
All right, so we're gonna do 2 more simple exercises. So this is just a single knee to chest. It can help
Did I keep my...
with lower back also. So you're just gonna keep,
Oh, I know
keep
this
leg
position.
down. Bring this knee
Wait a minute.
as high to your chest as you can.
Ah!
Hold 30 seconds to a minute. Do it a few times. Yeah, very simple, both sides. Should be good. So then the next one that I really like is called the figure 4.
Yeah.
Shit.
So what on this one is we're gonna make like kind of like a 4 with the legs.
That's this many.
Yeah, 4. So now you're gonna bring up this one.
Oh.
Put your left ankle around,
My knee.
or yeah, your right ankle on your left knee, and then you're gonna grab underneath your left.
Hey, watch your hands.
Your left.
Did you say wash your hands or wash your hands?
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
And
It's
then you're
COVID.
gonna pull your leg up
Is it?
Oh.
to like
Okay.
your chest,
And then
this will hit like the piriformis area back here that can help with back pain.
Can you say
Also,
that one more time slower and softer?
this will hit like the piriformis area.
Oh, shit.
And help with the back pain.
Justin, you can hit any spot you want.
Hey, he about to hit that pariformis all night. Know what I'm
Hit
saying?
that piriformis all day.
Hey, where the eggs at?
It's still
They're
in
in his
there.
room. They're being desanitized right now.
Oh, I can guarantee you they need to be cleaned right after this.
All right, and that should be good. So, with all that stuff can help you. in
Dang, you
day-to-day
fucking laid him out.
life If you're feeling tight and all that stuff.
So
if there is something you do need help with that you can't find on the internet or you're not sure, feel free to comment in the comments. And
That's where you put the comments.
yeah,
I gotta go change my pants.
I'll answer back to you guys. And yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us on the Average Employee Podcast. I'm your host, Al.
I'm Jace.
Jared.
And I'm Justin.
It's Tom. It's a clock out. Peace. Make sure you guys stretch, drink some water. Have a good one. Peace.